That was weak. There you go. Hello, Internetians. My name is Josh A.K. Ultra Player, the coach of your New York Metagross, welcoming you to MLP Season 5, Week 5. We are going up against Callus Ray and the Richmond Umbreons. We have quite a history with him, facing him in the PML Season 3 Finals, coming out with a L, I'm sorry. He beat us, Megazard X, again. He likes drafting the same mod, so we're going to see some familiarities with his team. We also faced in the PML Season 4, where, we're not going to talk about that. So, here we are, MLP Season 5, going at it again. His team is below you now. I don't have my mouse, my wireless little mouse that I got for Christmas. There you go. Come on. Alright, you know what? There it is. Terrakion, one of his Z-move users. Very, very scary mon. First thing I want to go over, you might see my team there. There's 6 mons, and 2 of them might not look familiar. So I did some free agents. Yeah, my lower tier picks really needed some work. So I don't even have anything to drink here. So I traded Spiritomb, Rabombe, and Roselia for Smeargle, Musharna, and Golurk. Golurk's going to be named something. I have his name. I'll pull it up here in a second. And then Musharna's going to be named something. I'll get to, I don't remember their names. I know Smeargle's Ross because that's what I named it last time I had him. MLP Season 3, I believe. Anyway, Terrakion, huge offensive threat. I had nothing to switch into it before now, but now I'm actually kind of well handled. Does not like my Mega Scissors Bullet Punch. But otherwise than that, does not like the trio trapping it, but other than that, very scary. I expect some kind of ground-based item, whether it's Groundinium Z, so you can run an SD set with Earthquake and then try and take down my Golurk, whether it be Sugarberry to take on my Golurk and my Dugtrio, or a Shed Shell, because he's grounded, to escape being trapped by, said again, Dugtrio. So there's that. Milotic, very bulky, especially more than anything, but he also runs Fizzdeath to help the physical side. Very bulky. I love this Pokemon. He uses it all the time. Stalled me out with it before. So did he. He did that also with Registeel. Huge defensive wall. 150 defensive. I'm very scared kind of a curse set, but also like I feel like I can handle it. You'll see I have. I don't think I'm ready for a curse set. I think I plan for curse in a different league. Huh. I don't think he'd run curse against me. I hope not. I mean, I have a Mantine which would stall that out. I have Alakazam, which can Encore, etc. etc. I did have something for it, but it was Alakazam. I put Musharna over it. Moving on. I don't think he'll bring that. I think he'll bring something else because it's one of his few switches to some of my mons. Anyway, Sharpedo. Sharpedo. Offensive threat. Hate it because it paralyzed me last turn. We've seen it before. Claydol, it's shit. It's absolute shit, but in weak reel, it ran Calm Mind, Rock Polish, and got 4 kills, so who am I to say anything? Can run Rapid Spin. I think it's his only form of hazard removal, other than Charizard. So that's good. Can also run Rocks. Meganium, also shit, but, like, he can do something with it, and he can kind of take on my Azumarill, which you see we're not bringing. Mega Charizard X, Dragon Dance, very scary. Luckily, I have a counter to it. Thank God. I have 2 counters, kind of. Very, very offensive. I kind of expect a bulky set, but we'll get into that when I get into my team. He has an Electros. I'm also really scared of this. Like, yeah, he has Terrakion and Charizard and Primarina, and I said I was scared of all 3 of those. I didn't tell him. I'm really scared of Electros. Electros has the coverage to destroy my team. So that's something I had to take into account. That's also one of his Z-move users, very good Z-move user, because it has such a wide variety of attacks. Primarina! Ugh. Specs Hydro Pump. Not fun to switch into. Very slow, however, so that's something I got to take into account. Kind of worried about it, kind of not. Like, I have answers for it. Frostlass, that's one of his it's one of his hazard setters, other than Necrozma. Registeel, Claydol. Can set up spikes, is very speedy, it's the fastest thing on his team, right? Yes. And very weak, but runs stuff like Taunt and Hex and Destiny Bond and stuff. I gotta be careful of that. Necrozma, I wanted this so bad, and he actually offered to trade it for me right after I did my free agencies, or I would have taken that thing 1,000 times and left Musharna for Roselia. I would have taken that, but no longer. I don't know if he's going to bring it because he's kind of like meh on the whole thing, but I think it's a very good defensive wall. I think it's a very good strange mon to bring when it's like, because he can run setup and everything. I really need a drink. So that's his team. I don't have my team pulled up, so you're going to see all these teams that I have. Go with this. So the first thing is we have this. This Regirock. I actually want this 16 speed actually in attack. Resto Chesto once again. Stone Edge, Drain Punch, and Ice Punch on our Regirock. Stone Edge with 156 attack. If he runs a super bulky Zard, there was one set that I'm tossing up an offensive set with enough speed for Cure and Black, and a defensive set with like enough speed so at +1 he outspeeds the trio, and the rest in like HP and defense. If he's running that bulky set, Stone Edge 100% 2-hit KOs him. Drain Punch is there so I can, in case he overpredicts with Terrakion, I can hit Terrakion hard, I can hit Registeel decently hard, and potentially 1v1 it, depending on what it is. Lets me hit Sharpedo, take a hit from that unless it's special Hydro Pump. And then Ice Punch lets me hit the Claydol. It lets me hit the Meganium. Should he bring that? So that's nice. I have enough defense. I take on anything he can throw at me unless he gets super boosty. Like, if he gets super boosted up, then I gotta be worried. But if he's the defensive set, I wall him forever. Earthquake does not 2KO me at +1. So that's good. We have a Cure in Black once again. Choi's Banded. Choi's Banded Cure in Black. His switch-in does not exist. His switch-in is getting an immunity. Dragon Claw. Destroy this team. I'm going to be clicking Fusion Bolt most of the time. Shadow Claw is there for Claydol. It is there for Frostlass. It is there for Necrozma, for a variety of things. It was just I needed another move, and he doesn't have any mons. I'm really afraid of clicking Sleep Powder. Meganium, but, like, not really. I don't expect him to bring Meganium. I could put Sleep Talk on there, but I will not. Why would I not? Was it because of Claydol? I don't know. Might have been for Necrozma. I think it was Necrozma. Choice Banded Outrage, Primarina, and Registeel are his only switch-ins to that. Everything else gets 2 KO'd. Fusion Bolt is going to be a nuke. A nuke, a nuke, a nuke. And Claydol is not there, and Meganium is not there. I will just straight up 2-hit KO something, which is great. I have enough speed for that for that Charizard X set that I was talking about. If he wants to run a bulky set, he would run 249 speed, so a +1 he outspeeds that trio. I outspeed that set. I also outspeed any bulky mon you want to have. Primarina I outspeed. I outspeed Milotic and let this max speed. I outspeed Claydol if it doesn't have a lot of speed. I outspeed Registeel, Electros, outspeed defensive Meganium. I outspeed defensive Necrozma. Very good mon. Very good mon against his team. He has like very bad switch-ins to it. Not good switch-ins to it. I don't remember what Hogarth is. I think this is the name of the kid from the Iron Giant. Dream a Dream. I think I named this because of Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Musharna. Okay, so this set, I'm loving. If he doesn't run any speed on his Registeel, I outspeed that with 204 speed, and I can sub up on it, and he can't Toxic me, he can't Thunder Wave me, and my sub is not broken by anything it can go for, anything that Necrozma can go for, unless it's like Dark Pulse. Meganium will not break my sub. Electros will not break my sub with Knockoff, which is important. I also handle a Assault Vest Electros really well. If it's offensive, I gotta be careful of it. If it does not have knockoff, then I have a wall. Then I wall it with Porygon 2. But with knockoff, I had to be very careful switching that in. This lets me set up on so much, and like in general, it beats so much of his team. I do beat Registeel 1v1 unless it's Rest Talk. I do beat Necrozma 1-on-1 unless it's Calm Mind. I don't beat Sharpedo, actually, obviously. But that's perfectly fine. I beat so much of his team, and it's such a hard mon for him to take down unless he gets a fast Toxic or a Taunt Off with Frostlass. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm very liking this. I just put it on here because of Electros. Like, Electros actually just destroys me with the Electric, Steel, Knockoff, and then, like, whatever he wants in the last slot. Like, he didn't really... I Flamethrower, that's right, for Scizor. So there's that. We have a physically defensive Golurk with Stealth Talk, Protect, Earthquake, and Shadow Punch. Protect, Protect, Protect. I run Protect a lot this season, and I'm going to keep running it as long as I need to. Protect is here because if this Terrakion set, I expect more than anything SD, Close Combat, Stone Edge or Rock Slide, an Earthquake with Grounded EMZ. With Protect, I can take that Earthquake with no problem, and I can fire back one of my own the next turn. This is my Stealth Rock setter. I get up Stealth Rock against that Terrakion, should it be like Choice Scarfed or Choice Banded into close combat, or Stone Edge. I take a hit easily from Claydol. I also have Musharna for Claydol, so there's that. I can take hits from Electros if it does not have Giga Drain, which is nice. Even I take knockoffs, which is nice. I can hit it with Shadow Punch or front of my rocks. That's basically it. I can take hits from Necrozma too. As long as he's not running like Dark Pulse or something. So there's that. I have to be careful with this mon. I have enough speed to outspeed, I believe, base 60s. So his Primarina, if it's not running a lot of speed. Iron Fist, just to boost Shadow Punch and Leftovers to gradually stay healthy. I have to be careful around Terrakion. Terrakion is a threat. Next, we have our Porygon 2. Thunderbolt, Recover, Toxic, and Hidden Power Ground. Should he overpredict, Hidden Power Ground is there for the Charizard, for the Terrakion. It also will hit the Registeel, which is nice. It also, that's all it hits. Thunderbolt is there for Milotic. This gives me a good switch into Milotic. This gives me a good switch into Sharpedo. And Thunderbolt is there for both of them. Primarina, I do not get to KO by Specs Hydro Pump after Rocks. And I can Toxic that, and I can Thunderbolt that. I very well switch into Frostlass unless it has Icy or Taunt, which is nice. I also switch into Crozma unless it's offensive, but again, I don't expect him to bring that. I can't remember what that defense is for. I think it's to deliver +1 Charizard X's Flare Blitz. And I can Toxic that or get off a Hidden Power Ground. So that's that. And lastly, we have our Duck Trio with Life Orb, Arena Trap, Earthquake, Shadow Claw, Memento, and Toxic. Same kind of set that, or same kind of thing we were running last week, where we can trap a bulky water or something. Trap a bulky water, trap something like Meganium or Necrozma or whatever I want to trap, and hit it with a Toxic if I think it's really healthy and I think it's going to be a threat. However, I don't see myself clicking that unless Terrakion's already gone, unless Charizard, well, Charizard X I'm feeling better around, but I'm really scared of Terrakion. Earthquake will just do a lot of damage to almost everything on his team except for Meganium and Claydol and Necrozma. That's where Shadow Claw is there. Meganium, not worried about. Shadow Claw, I believe 2-hit KO the Claydol if he's offensive. Necrozma, I don't 2-hit KO, but it's very nice to have. And Memento is very nice because it lets me help set up with Musharna, or it just lets me get a free switch into Kyurem Black. 72 HP and 8 defense. Luckily, I have 72 HP so that I still have a Life Orb numbers because my HP ends in 9. But a very good thing about what this HP does. Obviously, I'm just outspeeding his fastest mon, which is Frostlass. But with that HP, I do live, I believe it's 2 banded quick attacks from Terrakion. So that's good to know. Without further ado, I am going to challenge him. And then I'm going to go run and grab something to drink. Challenge. I'll be back. So we see. Oh my shit. He didn't even bring the Terrakion. You motherfucker. Everything else is kind of standard. He did not even bring the Terrakion. Okay. Oh. Well, that's a conversation with Cody about people not battling. But anyway, he did not bring the Terrakion, you son of a bitch. He'll lead something that beats my rocker, so I think he'll lead Primarina or Sharpedo. I'm so pissed off. What doesn't he lead? I think just a great lead is Kyurem Black because I can switch into anything. Leads that. Do I take a Scarf Moonblast? I should have calced this. I wanted to calc this, but I don't want to risk it. Like, obviously I kill. But I'm just going to go into Porygon 2. So we get the attack raise. He goes for Moonblast. That is definitely Scarf or Wakanberry. So I didn't do a lot of research, so we're going to go ahead and just check something real quick. Ooh, that's a knockoff. You get Encore, which is nice. Perish Song. Alright, so definitely I can see a switch coming. Maybe into Registeel. Or he can go for a safe Toxic. He goes for Protect. I almost doubled into something. Alright. I'll still go Toxic. Actually, I'm going to double into Musharna. Because I can take this thing on now that I know it's not Specs. And then Registeel, if he goes into that, I can sub up on that. Goes for Scald. That did a lot, and he burns me. But now I get the Synchronize off. I don't know why he's just straight up Scald. That hurts. But with no Terrakion and his fastest thing being that Charizard, I'm very, well, Sharpedo, but I'm very liking Kyurem Black's matchup. So we're double back into Porygon. I like how he went to Electros on the thing that I always brought to counter Electros. Actually, you want to know what I want to do? Because Golurk is basically worthless. Electros. What do you do to Golurk? Hogoth! Maybe 2K. We're going to go hard into Golurk. Ooh! I look like a lord. Free rocks. Sue me, Chimpack, but these are free. I do not pay for these. Ooh! Protect! Would you run Curse? Would you run Curse on with Protect? Curse, Protect, Iron Head, maybe another attack. So we're gonna go for Earthquake here. He goes into Electros, which is fine. I can just get off damage on with this, or on this with Shadow Punch. I want to know how much a banded fusion 40. That's not fully invested. Oh no, that's fully invested. It's probably a low roll. So he does have the Giga Drain, which I kind of expected. I can weaken them with this Shadow Punch, though, and I can just go into Kyurem Black afterwards and click Shadow Claw. And we are going to just let this thing die. Electros. Kills Golurk with Giga Drain. I mean, this will give him a free switch into the Registeel. Won't it? Like, I want to go into Kyurem Black and just click Fusion Bolt. I want to take that Moonblast, I think, because I didn't calculate the right thing. Shadow Claw will definitely kill him. Well, does Fusion Bolt 2 KO the Registeel? Potentially after Rocks. Did we see... We didn't see anything for the Registeel. Anyway, this is the play. Shadow Claw will do a decent amount. Like, that's the right play, but I want to go for, like, you know. We're going to go for Shadow Claw. It's the right play. It should kill, and it does. Which is great. Kyurem Black kills Electros. The biggest threat. with Shadow Claw. Imagine if Kieran Black got Tough Claws. Just imagine that for a second. Imagine how ridiculously overpowered that would be. So I just realized he brought all three of his water types, and now his electric resist is Registeel. So once I get a bit of chip damage off on Registeel, I'll just come in with Kieran Black, keep clicking Fusion Bolt. Nice. So if he goes Sharpedo, I go Porygon. If he goes Primarina, I go Porygon. If he goes Melodic, I go Porygon. If he goes Zardex, I go Regirock, and if he goes Registeel, you go Porygon. No, I go, I think I'll go Musharna. Kalos is taking as long as Shay here. It's probably calculating how that killed. I am adamant. Choice Banded Goliath. Your Fusion Bolt switch in gets 2 AKO'd. So I don't think I'm going to be facing DJ Mirror, San Diego Seattle Lux. I want to go with that team while I'm like here. Because there was a team I was so excited for. I really wanted to use it so bad. Wait, I have the MLP 5 folder that I didn't add this into, right? Oh, I haven't used the MLP 5 folder. Great. Let's see here. Okay, so I did that. He finally made a move, which is nice. Whoops. Kalos can wait. Okay, so this is the set this is what I was gonna bring versus DJ Mirror. I was really excited for it. It was so memey. Normalium Z, Belly Drum, and I think that's Fire. Lychee Berry's Fire. Toxic Mega Scissor. Oh, there's toys going off in my living room. Anyway, so that's that. So he goes Registeel. And this gets 3 AKO'd, I believe. No, not after leftovers. But I can go hard into Musharna here. As he goes into VV. Melodic. He has Haze. That sucks. Actually, I think I'm healthy enough as it is. I'm just going to go into Porygon. My water resist is Porygon, so that's really nice. I'm really glad that he has Scald on 2 Mons, so I can never switch in Kieran Black. Actually, why does everything on his team just give him a free switch in? Okay. We really doing this? There. Finally. Sub. Goodbye. Well, I shouldn't really go for the... I should just Moonlight. I mean, he still has the Sharpedo. And there, we confirm that we're faster. He's also Stealth Rock. That is really nice to know. Oh, wait, I don't have any way to remove hazards either. Nice. Now we can go Porygon. If Sharpedo wasn't there, I'd set up and go for the game. But clearly I can't. Sharpedo's going to be an issue in general. I think that's going to be his late game win con. What does he go for? Iron Head. That's nothing. Register, how much do you take from Dictrio's Earthquake? You take a lot of damage from Dictrio's Earthquake. And just Ironhead do. I think I made sure that you would live this easily. You go for Toxic, that's fine. Ooh! So here's the thing. If he switches out, something takes an Earthquake, which is gonna be the Milotic. If he stays in, he gets Earthquake and he loses. Or he loses this thing. So I'm just gonna go for Toxic. If he Dragon Dances up, if he attacks me, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I have a Regirock. But I expect him to go Milotic here. Because he's not technically trapped, because he's still flying. Wait, how do I beat the Milotic then? We're gonna Earthquake. Because he has to Mega Evolve. He has to Mega Evolve first turn. I don't want to go for Toxic. But I've made so many, like, weird plays. Also tells me he doesn't have Toxic on his Registeel for some reason. If he switches out, then Kyurem Black gets a free kill soon. I think I can even be burnt. Well, I mean, if Registeel... If I would have gotten that Earthquake off from Registeel, I wouldn't mind switching into Scald with Kyurem Black because I could still click Fusion Bolt. Well, I mean, rocks are up, so... But to keep Porygon too healthy. I have to get it in on something later and get it healthy. I don't want to get it in on my Lottie because it can get toxic. Wouldn't mind it getting burned, actually. Jump in the Cadillac, girl, let's put some miles on it. This is how bored he's making me. He's being Shay. There we go. Is he Registeel? That's amazing. That is amazing! We killed the Registeel. I think you predicted Toxic. Protect! Hello? That is so good. Oh my god. Goodbye. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I don't even use my mouse. Okay. So that's the last thing I really wanted to, He is Choice Card Milotic. Milotic kills Dugtrio with Surf. Oh, I wanted to get that Toxic off, but now that I know he's Choice Scarfed, I am so happy. Versus Kyurem Black. I already know he's going to be running Surf, he's going to be running HP Fire, he's going to be running Dragon Pulse. Just for later, Dragon Pulse does 40 to 46 unless he's modest. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne all nice. Lucky for you, that's what I like. So, could go Porygon 2 because I wall this. That's the right play because he doesn't have an electric switch in. But like 15% on my Cure Black for a kill. So who dying? Who dying? I'm gonna go ahead and start typing it. Cure Black kills with Fusion Bolt. Who dying? Sharpedo is not eating this even with a Wakan Berry unless it's max HP, max defense. Primarina ain't taking 2. It has to be super bulky just to take 1, and maybe if it's Choice Scarf. No, I mean, it wouldn't take 1 unless it was Wakan Berry, so yeah. Something dies right now. Lego, bitch. And now I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne on ice. The problem is I'm gonna have to play carefully around the Regirock versus Charizard X. Oh, he goes for Star, and Milotic dies. So it was Milotic. Milotic. Yeah, that's right. Right. If I were him, I would definitely be going Cure Black right now. This is Wakan Berry. This has to be Wakan Berry. You do not just bring this in if it's not. It did 20%, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna go into Misharna. Go to Moonblast, that's fine. I know I'll die here, but again, that's also fine. Gives me a free switch into my Porygon. Definitely not. It's not leftovers. Eventually, he'll be in range of it anyway. So. Goes for Moonblast again. He's gonna pick up the kill. However, I do get a free switch into my Porygon, and I can just click recover. I want to click Thunderbolt to get a kill, but like can't. So, Primarina kills Musharna with Moonblast. And here I'm going to go for Thunderbolt. Get some damage and pop the Wakan Berry. Not Choice Scarfed. And now I recover one more time. And at full, I should take any hit. Okay? That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Thunderbolt, and pick up a kill. Goes for Scald, gets a crit, but it does die. Porygon 2 is going to pick up that kill. Porygon 2 kills. What's Porygon 2 kill? Primarina. With Thunderbolt. Okay, so this is very crucial. Sharpedo. That's how much you do with an adamant life form. What are his plays? His plays are attack? No. His plays is roost or double into Sharpedo and try and go for game. So it's my play, not just recover. He actually Mega Evolves and he's going to go for the Flare Blitz. He's going to sack his Charizard. I'm going to go into this. And I'm going to Drain Punch. If he's special, I think he wins, actually. No, I should have rested! No! Oh, man. Oh, I'm Clear Body anyway. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. Oh, my God. If I was, like, sturdy, then rest was the best play. Whew. Okay. So that was amazing. That was a great play. Great play. Great battle. Mega Charizard X kills okay, y'all can see what he just wrote. I'm typing. Mega Charizard X dies to recoil. If he would have gotten the flinch, I would have lost my fucking shit. Recoil. Porygon 2. And Regirock kills Sharpedo with Drain Punch. And what did he get a kill with? Mega Charizard X. Kills Porygon 2 with Flare Blitz. Would have killed you. And there's a replay from Callus. So, we are now 4-1. Very good game to my friend Callus. Finally take that win back. Finally taking that win back from Callus. If we would have gotten the flinch there, it would have been PML Season 4 all over again. I would have flipped my lid. That's so weird. Look at that. Look at that hat. Anyway, good game to Callus Ray and the Richmond Umbreons. We are now 4-1. And next week we are going against the Tomato Cherims and Coach Cardcaptor. That's going to be fun. Till then, see you guys then. Hope you let me guys know what you think of my free agencies, and I will see you next time. Peace.